You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now, stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Baby, come see me another day when money ain't a problem. And my Twitter account got about 5 million followers. I'm on a bumpy road, but I'm smooth and go like butter. Fly away like beauties do after their caterpillars. I'm changing, don't need a filter. Been vibing since I was a toddler. Got the juice from my father. Maybe that's why I bother to bring this light tonight and illuminate their tomorrows. Saving them from their sorrows. Hope if I lead, they follow. Cause when we need a beacon, I'ma be that shit. Little girl made it off rapping, never sold a brick or hit a lick. Appreciate the little things, alleviate the lunatics. Then maybe then I'll take your shit. Cause baby, I've been thinking about it all day. Looks so good, I'll fuck you in this hallway. Trying to run the world, but I can't concentrate. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad. I'm feeling better and I'm stormy weather. Run off endeavors. Picked my ass off the pavement. Thought I'd be there forever. I always think I know better. I always know that I don't. I'm seeing God as a humor. Sometimes I feel like a joke. Grandmama laughing in heaven. Still ain't done right with my blessing. You fresh air when I'm stressing. You make me feel like it's standing. Flying away from this planet. You pick me up when I'm landing. I can't be so damn distracted. Gotta go through with my planning. I knew that we were meant to be the night I caught your show. And now we running shit but have so very far to go. And all I need is you and me, and that's the only thing I know. So go ahead and drop them draws just like before. Yo, cause baby, I've been thinking about it all day. Looks so good, I'll fuck you in this hallway. Trying to run the world, but I can't concentrate. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad.
Hello, my name is Dr. Eddie Gordon.
With over 2 decades in higher education, specializing in corrections, criminology, and deviant behavior.
And I'm running for District 1 Clinton County Commissioner.
I'll fight for lower property taxes and provide opportunities for the homeless. Affordable housing is a right, not a privilege. Zoning decisions impact us all. I'll seek your input. Let's build a future where every voice is heard. Support our campaign for meaningful change. I'm Dr. Gordon, your advocate for a better community.
To get involved in my campaign, go to www.votedreddygordon.com. Make a contribution, whatever you can. If you feel like canvassing, Let's do this together and join hands and make sure that our property taxes don't continuously keep on increasing. Thank you.
Sky People Chief coming peace, love, and I'm just trying to see where you going with that on. You got cute for me.
Looking like my baby. I don't come in here unless they pay me. I've been here all night, I'm feeling wavy, but they closing down like the Gallery Road Macy's. Where we finna go, though? We can hit the town to take some photos. Girl, I got the smoke, but can you roll, though? You know I thought about you jumping on this pole. Go somewhere with all that over there you got. Running on my spot, do you running there a lot? You ran into a Roddy Rich, I'm good with the box. It'll be a remix, non-stop, let it rock. Look who's just like you for me, baby. I know that I'm running to you tonight. The things you do to me, baby.
La la.
Bringing back Jet magazines, ain't it? Beauty of the week indeed, that's a queen, ain't it? And she throw back on the smoke. I asked what it is, she said the presidential shit, not that tangerine, ain't it? She said, boy, stop. You thought it, you tried it. I said, yeah, whatever, if you sold it, I'd buy it. Windows to your soul, girl, I love the way your eyes get. When I look into them, I fall in a pool of violence. That's just what it's like, I got a jet that you can pilot. When we see each other, always frequent flyer mileage. It's always a lie, she be like, boy, why you so childish? Because the internet, she said, jet be quiet. You know I'm a fool, Paramore, I'm a riot. Like God is to a like God, I'm a lion. You can't make you, we ain't been fast by it. You know what it is, me and Slim, we just vibing.
I just want to run my business and do relationship with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke. Tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
pumpkin pie. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door, but the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there, don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMFO you.
Good morning. How you doing? What's up, my friends? It is your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a whole lot of laughter. So we're gonna go ahead and get this show started. Okay, so first things first. I've got to wake you up with motivation, right? I've got to give you some reason to get out of bed. You should have been out of bed, but to get out of bed, start your day, and just have something to ponder on. I think most days that's really all I want my motivation to be for you, is something that you can think about throughout your day and apply. Because a lot of times you'll see where, you know what, this was Sunshine was talking about, or I can see how this, yeah. So that's what we're going to work on today. When I say this, it sounds worse in my mind than I mean it to sound, but hopefully, hey, it is what it is. There's nobody coming to save you. I need y'all to understand that so bad. There is nobody coming to save you. See, there's this phenomena right now that I see with, the generation after us, but it's starting with our generation. They're getting it from us and it's moving down to them, and they're just worse at it. But this belief that somebody else is going to come and do the work for you, somebody else is going to come do the hard part, and you can kind of just ride that wave. And I know that this is something that people believe because you see it all the time. When somebody is starting to get a little bit bigger, or somebody has some kind of fame coming for them or whatever, you see people wanting to attach themselves to them then. But you hear them saying, when I was in the trenches, nobody wanted to be there with me. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to do the work for you to allow you to be able to just reap the benefits. If you did not plant the seeds, if you did not till the ground, if you did not help pull weeds, and you're expecting to reap the benefit of the harvest, guess what? It's not going to go the way you want it to go. And I know we've heard this story over and over again since we were children, but I think a few people have missed the story and have forgotten. And there are so many different aspects of seeing it play out in real life where you're just saying, you do realize that you're basically wanting this to be microwaved for you. And I'm telling you that, no, there's work to be done to get it here. And you don't want that. You don't want to take the time. You don't want to have patience. You don't want to learn the lessons. You just want to see the shiny, the success. But entrepreneur or a person who is a student of life understands that that's not the end, that's not the destination. The destination is death. I don't know if y'all really understand that. The destination is death. At that point, there's nothing else to do. That's when you stop. That's when it's done. Until then, everything else is just you continuing to move towards the destination. There was just a woman who just graduated with her doctorate degree, and she's like 80, 90 years old, something like that. And for anybody looking, they're like, well, why would you get it now? There's nothing else left. But there is, because she has not reached death. Even if she gets to only use that doctorate or be called doctor for the next 30 days, that's 30 days that she got to be called doctor, that she earned that. She worked for it. She reached that. But the destination, you don't reach it until there's nothing else to do, until you have no ability to do anything else, until you have been vegetableized. At that point, that's when you've reached the destination, because you can't do anything else. And the only thing that you can do is look at the fruits of your labor. It's to look back on what you left behind, what you accomplished, who you taught, who you brought with you. Were you honorable? Were you an asshole? Were you giving? Were you altruistic? Those are things that matter on the journey. But the destination, no one's coming to save you, to just pick you, swoop you up and drop you off at the destination, to drop you off at the finish line, to drop you off at the success level. That's not how this works. So, for those people out there, and I see y'all, I see some of y'all, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. You just want it to be perfect. But there's no perfection, especially if you haven't had bad days yet. How can you have perfect days if you haven't had a horrible one? How do you expect someone else to save you if you're not willing to save yourself? I get the most help. I get the most help when I do most of the work and then just ask somebody, hey, can you look over this? Can you, help me out with this after I've done all of the work? But if I come with an empty plate and I ask for help, I never get what I need. It never comes. It never comes. Even from some of the people who want to help me the most, who are there for me. I promise you, if I come with an empty plate, no one comes to save you. No one is coming to feed you, to chew your food for you. You got to first put something down for someone to help you. I don't know who needed that story today. I don't know who needed that message today, but I promise you, I haven't slept a wink. I haven't slept all night. I was up all night long. Not only was my brain just in full force thinking and just moving, which sucks, but shout out to Winter with a Y. She gave me a little head cold earlier in the week, and it's just a lot of phlegm and mucus, and so I can hear myself wheezing. So all night, all I heard was myself wheezing, so I couldn't go to sleep. So I promise you, this has been on my mind all night long. I've just been thinking about it and thinking about the different situations that not only I've been in, but that I've watched other people in, and said to myself, you know what? They're waiting on someone to save them. And in that moment of waiting, you're also agitated because nobody has come. And it's eye-opening to watch, because now you have to ask yourself, what situations have I been doing the exact same thing and not realized it? Where I'm just waiting on somebody to come save me. So Shout out to anybody out there who looking for a super saver hoe. He ain't coming. There is no Superman out here, no Avengers. It ain't no X-Men. Nobody is about to come out here and rescue you and save you and do this for you. There's no blueprint that you can just cut, copy, and paste. You're going to have to do some work. There's no chat GPT to life. So we got some comments. Blurred is here. What's up, Blurred? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ronye, hello, how you doing? I played you a song earlier today and you loved it. Admin Anitra is here as well, and she said, I love me some dope Diana, and I'm glad I could play something great for you. As I'm talking, I feel like I'm wheezing, like I'm constantly having to suck some air in so that I can be able to breathe before my lungs deflate and I can't breathe. So if I sound weird, I'm sorry. Blame it on Winter with a Y. I already told her when I see her again, it's on site, especially since she's about to graduate from high school. And that's just so sad. Watching these kids grow up and graduate really makes you feel old, because I remember when she was in like 9th grade, 8th grade, and now here she is graduating from high school. Same thing with Kels's daughter. Kels's daughter, when I met her, she was like 6. She's like 16 now, and it's just looking at her like, God, dog, where does the time go? So, there's that. Y'all, we're going to go ahead and go to our first commercial break of the day. Play out some good music and some music videos and stuff. When we get back, we've got Currency Conversations. And boy, I tell you, first of all, nobody's coming to save you. Okay, if it's too good to be true, you might want to go ahead and do your due diligence and just run the background. Just go ahead and check. Shout out to FAMU. FAMU got really excited because they had won the lottery. Somebody gave them about 140 million stocks that equaled up to like $237 million in a donation. And turns out this guy is fugazi. He just wanted to be able to do a commencement speech, and they got a whole bunch of stuff they got to deal with now. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about, on the flip side, the right way to donate. Shout out to Pinky Cole. Pinky Cole went down to Savannah and gave out $8 million to them kids down in Savannah trying to start their businesses and stuff. So we're going to talk about that, because shout out to her. And then how much should a babysitter cost? What's the going rate for a babysitter right now? There's a grandpa who needed a drink, and he was watching his granddaughter, and he found somebody. It was like, I got $20. Will you watch my grandkid? And the lady was like, sure, that's what's up. But this landed him in hot water because she was homeless. He just found some lady walking around. And after a manhunt looking for the kid, because he ain't have her phone number and everything else, he in jail right now. But he's like, hey, that was $20 well spent. Like, I would do it again. Later on in the day, we also have You Don't Say. Speaking of graduations, Howard University just, y'all not doing it right. And yeah, I don't like the way, as prestigious of a university this is, it's way too many instances where y'all are in the news for the wrong thing. Y'all in the news because y'all not putting any money into the dorm rooms, and the kids got leaky faucets and they having to sleep out on the lawn and stuff a couple of years ago. Now y'all have all of these kids graduating, and either you didn't realize how many people were graduating or whatever. You didn't pay attention. And so because of that, families weren't able to see their kids graduate, and folks got mad and was like, fuck this. And I understand them getting upset, because this is the same graduating class that could not graduate because of COVID. Like, you are literally taking all of those prestigious moments from them and just being like, oh, well, you get it on the next one or whatever. And I don't think that that's right. You definitely have to do way more to try to accommodate this special class of people who they just got the raw end of the stick. And these are our kids, y'all. It's not like these are just some random people out here. These are our kids and they deserve better. So we're going to talk about that. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about this woman who her husband tried to kill her and her kids. Like, bitch, I drive this car off the side of the road and really did it. Like, he drove them off of a cliff in California and everybody survived. And she's in court right now advocating for him to come home. She told the judge, hey, we need my husband back. Like, he is an integral part of this family. We need him to come home. And I'm just saying, if you drive me and my kids off the side of a mountain, I don't think I'm built like that. I don't think I'm built like I need you to come home and still take care of us. No, you need to stay wherever the fuck they take you. As a matter of fact, leave him in the car. Because what? This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. We're going to go to a quick commercial break and play you some music. When we get back, we have currency conversations. Y'all can drop some comments in the comment section on which I think is going on, especially with that grandpa who hey, what would you do if you came home, you had left your kid with your dad, and then when you came home, he didn't have your kid no more? He's like, hey, nah, I paid the lady at the 7-Eleven to watch her, and I don't know where she at now. Right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Be right back.
Feeling out of whack? Like your mind and body just aren't in sync? You are not alone. In today's busy world, it's easy to feel stressed, sluggish, or simply out of balance. That's where the Natural Way 365 comes in. We offer a range of holistic products designed to nurture your well-being from the inside out. From soothing herbal teas to invigorating body butters and nourishing supplements, the Natural Way 365 has something for everyone. They even have memberships for a more exclusive service. Free community days on every first and third Sunday of the month, as well as events. Get your tickets for the next Paint and Plant on the first Saturday in May. And don't forget to get your youth signed up for the garden workshop before the early bird special ends in May. Follow us on all social media platforms at The Natural Way 365 and The Natural Way 365 LLC Farms. Don't forget to shop online at www.thenaturalway365.com.
She asked me what's my love language. I pay attention to the things she wants and needs. She's so pretty, I bet it's cute between her thighs. I have a thought and then I look back in her eyes. Her body language getting dangerous. I'm getting too hard for containment. I think it's time for some placement. She likes to feel the pain. I wanna hear her moan my name. I still wanna take my time and get to know her. Take my time. Yeah, don't rush. Don't make a move, yeah. But damn, I wanna fuck her. I still wanna take my time and get to know her. Take my time. Yeah, don't rush. Don't make a move, yeah. But damn, I wanna fuck her. I wanna fuck. I'm talking shit. She give directions. Insert my love, she runs away, then throw it back. I grab her hips, by her instructions. I push it in, she take a dips and then collapse. She say she likes to feel the pain. She wants to feel the pain. Yeah, I wanna hear her moan my name. Hear her moan my name. I still wanna take my time and get to know her. Take my time. Yeah, don't rush. Don't make a move, yeah. But damn, I wanna fuck her. I still wanna take my time and get to know her. Take my time. Yeah, don't rush. don't make a move, yeah. But damn, I wanna fuck her. I wanna fuck.
My name is Dr. Siobhan Fleming, and I am a proud candidate for Clerk of Superior Court in Clayton County, Georgia. I'm a product of Clayton County Public Schools, Jonesboro High School alum, a resident of Clayton County for almost 30 years, raised in Lake Spivey, and now reside in Lovejoy. I hold approximately 25 years of administrative, business, and clerical experience, most right here in Clayton County. Administration is the backbone to any business. The clerk position is a vital piece of the court systems. Superior customer service, organization, follow-up, and increased digitalization is what I plan to bring to the system. Visit me on the World Wide Web at www.voteforfleming.com.
Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a little thing. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Everybody out here talking about they trying to do things, trying new things, yeah. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? God, I'm still in love. Still in love, still in love, we can work it out. Maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out. While they're walking out. Everybody tired of trying, sick and tired of people lying. Got them on it, but the devil behind it. Take heed. I ain't thinking I was blinded. Thought if I bought them a diamond that their love would be timeless, but they declined it. Crazy. People always knows they trying to find out who you stroking. Wanna be noticed cause they feelings hurt and broken, maybe. And that's how love can be stolen. Got them calling being hopeful, leaving emojis. Got me giving brotherly roses, take these. Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a little thing. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Everybody out here talking about they trying to do things, trying new things, yeah. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? God, I'm still in love, still in love, still in love, we can work it out. Maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out. While they walking out. Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a little thing. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? God, I'm still in love, still in love, still in love, we can work it out. Maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out while they walking out.
Hey, I love that song. That was Mr. Al with Still in Love. All right, let's get this thing started. Okay, so Florida A&M is unsure about the value of 14 million shares from an unknown entrepreneur. Florida A&M University has announced that it can't determine the value of a recent donation of 14 million shares of stock from an entrepreneur who isn't widely known. The university admitted it doesn't have enough information to assess what this donation might be worth. The shares come from a business person whose ventures and financial situation are not well known, making it tough for AMU to figure out the donation's real value. While the university is excited about the large gift, there's a lot of uncertainty about its actual worth. Financial experts are doubtful about the value of these shares, and one expert who wanted to stay anonymous said the chances that the stock is worth $237 million are about zero. Responding to the canopy of questions, Jernami told reporters at news conference last Monday that he expects that the $237 million in stocks to be converted to cash by the end of the year. A copy of the signed gift agreement FAMU released to local journalists later in the week shows that Jernami promised the university even more than the university originally announced, agreeing to donate 14 million shares of stock with an intrinsic value of at least 239 million and an additional 61 million over the next decade. This would have made the largest donation in FAMU's history and the largest single donation to any historically Black college or university. But a non-disclosure agreement at the university signed meant only a handful of administrators knew about the donation before Jernami delivered the keynote commencement speech, held up a jumbo check next to a beaming President Robinson, and declared the money is in the bank. This situation highlights the risk of accepting donations in the form of stock, especially from lesser-known individuals. FAMU is currently working with financial advisors to analyze the stock and the donor's business background to get a clear picture of its value. How you get bamboozled as a college? Like, this is one thing that makes no sense to me. You literally have a whole department that is full of journalists teaching people how to be journalists, which means you guys know how to investigate. I don't understand why you accept something not knowing if it was real or not. Like, no one did their investigation into this guy to find out if he really had this much money to give away. Because think about it. If you're giving away $14 million in stocks, why don't we already know about this? Like, where's the IPO on this business? Why we don't know about it to know that it's worth this much? We know how much Apple is worth. Like, you can look this up. So if Apple was to try to give out $100 million in stocks or $2 million in $200 million in stocks, we could see where that's coming from. Y'all just was getting tricked off. I don't like that for you. I don't like that for you. If somebody gonna give you money, you better make sure they evaluate it for more than the amount of money that they giving you so that they can give it to you, or you know who they investors are or something. You got to do it right. You got to do it like Savannah State did. Slutty Vegan founder Pinky Cole gives $8.9 million to Savannah State graduates. In a significant move to support entrepreneurial success, Pinky Cole, the founder of Slutty Vegan, has gifted $8.9 million to the graduates of Savannah State University. This generous donation has aimed at setting the graduates up for success in their entrepreneurial endeavors. Pinky Cole, a well-known entrepreneur and advocate for Black-owned businesses, has made headlines with her philanthropic efforts. Her gift to Savannah State is intended to provide graduates with the resources and opportunities needed to kickstart their own ventures. The donation will be used to fund scholarships, business development programs, and seed money for startup projects. Cole's contribution to Savannah State underscores her commitment to empowering the next generation of entrepreneurs. By providing substantial financial support, she aims to remove barriers and create pathways for graduates to achieve their business dreams. This donation is particularly significant as it highlights the growing trend of successful entrepreneurs giving back to educational institutions, especially HBCUs. Cole's efforts reflect a broader movement to support economic development and entrepreneurship within the Black community. Overall, Pinky Cole's $9.8 million gift is said to have a lasting impact on Savannah State University graduates, fostering a new wave of innovative and successful business leaders. So this is my thing. I think Pinky Cole has the right idea. She's what I would call a mastermind. And what I mean by that is somebody who just constantly has great ideas. I love when I see her post, like every once in a while, she'll just post like 5 or 6 or 7 different business ideas. Nothing that she's trying to do, but just throwing business ideas out there for somebody to, hey, if this is up your alley, here's an idea, go make it work. You know what I mean? I love that because that's how my brain works. I can go into a room, I can see things, and I can say, hey, you guys should try to do this, or this would be a dope idea here. This would be a great idea there. I'm really good at coming up with ideas and concepts. So I respect her for that. I also love the fact that as an entrepreneur, she just wants to help other people do the exact same thing she did. Her story is absolutely amazing. She has the story of tried and failed and went on and became successful. She has the story of, you know, having to deal with drama and trauma and issues. You know, like it hasn't all been just shits and giggles for this girl, but at the same time she comes out on top. She's finding the right investors, she's getting the right people to network and collaborate with her. So I think it's really dope. You know, shout out to Pinky Cole. I like watching what she's doing or whatnot. I've had a couple of people who have been to the sesh. I'm thinking about going, but you know, I respect anybody who puts their money where their mouth is. A lot of times we're like, why people don't do this? Why people don't do that? Instead of saying, why don't you? Why not be the change that you want to see in the world? And I think that's what she's doing. So that's really dope. We got a comment. Hold on, let me see what this comment is. Oh, okay. Okay, this one right here. Baby, grandpa. Okay, a man is arrested for felony child endangerment after leaving his granddaughter with a homeless woman. In Sacramento, California, a grandfather was arrested on Sunday after reportedly giving a homeless woman $20 to watch his granddaughter while he visited a nearby bar. Jason Warren, the grandfather, now faces charges of felony child endangerment and other offenses. On Sunday, May 5th. Okay, it makes sense. He was going to go Cinco de Mayo in California. What did you expect? Why you got me watching your kid on Cinco de Mayo? I want to go Mayo de Cincos. I want to go get a little tequila. I want to get me a margarita. Why I got to be watching your kid? I'm on his side already. I feel whatever he about to say. The sheriff of Sacramento County office responded to reports of a man asking for help to find his 7-year-old granddaughter who he claimed had been kidnapped. Deputies found Warren to be highly intoxicated, and he told them he had given $20 to a homeless woman to take his granddaughter to a nearby thrift store. She was about 28 to 30 years old, Warren said, describing a woman he spoke to via a prison phone. He agreed to meet with News 2's sister station, KTXL, to discuss the incident. He said, I could tell by her character that she seemed like she was a decent person. I trusted her like I would trust my sister or my cousin. After giving the woman the money, Warren allegedly entered a bar where he stayed for about 4 hours. That is a shift. That is a shift. Do you understand that he spent an entire shift at the liquor store? At the bar. I think about that a lot when I'm doing things or people are asking me to do things. If you asking me to do something for about 3.5 hours, that's a shift. And I expect to be paid for a shift, or I have to ask myself, do I want to allow myself to give my time to this and not make no money, and I'm about to be here for a shift? No, I'm not doing that. When he returned, he couldn't find his granddaughter, prompting a panic and his request to help from a near passerby. The sheriff's office called the homeless woman a guardian angel, and she has since been identified as 34-year-old Lauren Jobe. Jobe spoke with KTXL on Tuesday about the incident, and she was like, okay, that's a big thing. You don't know who I am, but I knew that she would be safe with me. So yeah, I took her. After being called out for the possible kidnapping, the sheriff's office deployed a helicopter, unmanned aerial systems, and K9 units to help search for Jobe and the girl. Jobe said she heard the PA announcements from the helicopter and returned the girl to the parking lot where Warren had given her the money to take his grandchild to a nearby thrift store. Jobe said, the little girl wasn't scared at all. It seemed like maybe this was something that they had did before. Warren was arrested and is facing $75,000 bail. Y'all, not 700. I mean, not 7,500. $75,000 bail. He is set to appear in court on Wednesday, May 8th. And Child Protective Services are involved to ensure that the safety of his and well-being of his granddaughter. Okay, first question I have is he the sole guardian of this child? That is my first question. Is he the sole is he the main person that's supposed to be watching his kid? Because who left this kid with granddaddy? Who left this kid with granddaddy? If you can go to a bar and drink for 4 hours, I promise you that is not something that you do once a week. That is a all the time thing. That man is drunk all the damn time. Why would you leave your kid with him? That made absolutely positively no sense to me. This is crazy. But why is the bail so high? The bail don't even be that high when you rape somebody or when you go into a school and shoot up a whole school. Like, your bail don't be that high. Why did they raise the bail to $75,000 for this man? Like, what did he... Is it because y'all had to call out the helicopters? I mean, somebody got to pay for the helicopter. So I could understand y'all charging him with that, but damn. Like, that's a high ass bail. Yeah. Blur said it too. That's a lot of bail. Yeah. She's talking about right. Granddad was always getting his little happy hour in. Yeah, you can't be that kind of drunk and not drink like that. Like, Sean is here. I don't know what he about to say, but I know it's going to be something crazy. He says, so all the children that are in custody of homeless people are endangered. I call that bullshit. He got responsibly lit. Sean, I'm lightweight wanting to agree with you. You know why? Because he did not leave that child alone. Like, he really could have left that kid just sitting outside the bar for 4 hours and just been like, sit here and wait for me to come out. Or he could have left the kid in the car and been like, I'll be out in a little bit. He left the kid with somebody that he deemed to be responsible. And he paid for it. Like, he had enough sense of mind to pay for the transaction. He didn't leave the child with anybody. A good lawyer should be able to get him off. He did not leave the child with anybody. He purchased services from someone to watch the child. I would go on to argue that when you get a babysitter, how well do you know the person that's about to babysit your child? If you go on one of these services online and you order a babysitter, do you really know them? Like, you know that they probably did background services, but do you know them? When you get the little girl from down the street to watch your kid, do you really know her? Like, you don't. But you pay for this service to somebody else to watch your child. I hope he get a good public pretender to get him off on this one. Because I would argue, I don't think Grandpa wrong. I think Grandpa did everything. He paid for what he could afford. He couldn't afford Nanny McPhee. He couldn't afford a high class nanny. You know what I'm saying? What's the nanny lady that come over and fix your kids and shit? He couldn't afford that. But the homeless lady, she looks straight. I just need you to watch her for a couple of hours. He paid that lady $5 an hour. Minimum wage in some state, somewhere, $5. I bet you in Mississippi, minimum wage about $5 an hour, and that's what he paid her to watch the kid. What is the going rate for watching a kid? Like, I don't think he did a bad thing. Sean, would you if you was on the jury, Sean, would you let him off? If you was on the jury and you had to decide whether or not this man was guilty or not, what would you say? Because me personally, I would be like, he did not leave the kid alone. I do not see how you are saying this man was irresponsible. What do you ask people to watch your kids for? To either go to work or go do some debaucherous shit. I don't think he did wrong. I think y'all looking at this wrong. Free Uncle Granddaddy. Free Granddaddy. Yep. Yeah, I could be a lawyer. Lawyer Sunshine says y'all should be able to get this man off on a technicality, because what did he do wrong? And then the only thing that he did wrong was you might be able to get him for false, what is it? A false report, because the kid technically wasn't kidnapped. You just didn't have the lady's contact information to be able to find the kid because you wanted the kid back. But technically, the kid was not kidnapped. The kid was being watched by a older, hopefully responsible adult. And free Uncle Granddaddy. Free Uncle Granddaddy. I don't think he did it wrong. I don't think he was wrong. I don't think he was wrong. No? All right, whatever. I guess. Y'all, it's time for another music break real quick. When we get back for this music break, we talking You Don't Say. If your husband drove you off of a cliff, do you want him to come home? Because, see, I don't think I'd ever get in the car with him again. He would not be allowed to drive ever again. Like me, my kids, nobody. Like, no, we not riding with you anywhere, because I don't trust that you ain't going to Junior say us. Like, Ooh. Why wasn't it a responsible adult? She brought the kid back. Why was it? What would make this person? What would make you feel as though this person was a responsible adult? How would you figure that out? If she wasn't doing crack, if she wasn't like standing there scratching and looking all methy, she was a responsible adult. She exchanged her time for money. I think she was very entrepreneurial. Yeah, this is all. Go tell a friend to tune in, because we ain't got no sense here. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. When we get back, we talking more about the shit that y'all letting happen in y'all community. That's all I got to say about that. Here is Jay Austin with Cheesecake.
I'm gonna call this shit Cheesecake. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like EA. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like EA. it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? On fire got me feeling like Jesus. All my niggas in the hood with the 3-play. Coolest nigga in the fam like 3J. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Make it look easy. I had to get up and go, not doing nothing, never got me a thing. Could give a fuck about a whip or watching the walk of water just to give me a lot. Really with it if they would be or not. I'm in it like, hey. Know my next shit won't be free, I need it prepaid. Young nigga feeling like he hit the sweet stage. I told myself ain't no tomorrow today. I think that water really helped me wash my sorrows away. I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way.
I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way.
When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like EA. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like EA. If you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Oh.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last, the slots are filling fast.
Come too far to be worried about a bitch. Run my bread, motherfucker, that's it. Fuck your life, your fam, your clique. Fucking full time, nigga, that's my shift. Little bitty bitch, I'm grown. Stand up on my own. Go and get the bag, no loan. If it's about a check, I'm gone. Tell my enemies to say fuck em. Cut a nigga off and still love him. You can have your bitch back, I don't cuff him. Keep him long distance, I don't trust him. Talk a lot of shit till I hush him. Quiet. Fuck all these hoes, bone from side. Bitch try to kill me with all that hatred. Still ain't died. Shit, I had a whole damn city disliking a nigga. Still ain't high. Jig ain't poppin' like she say she is. Bitch, hold them lies. Tell these hating ass niggas and bitches they can suck what's between my thighs. Woo, fuck em, fuck em, fuck em. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Woo. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear to these hoes. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit clear. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit clear. I don't give a fuck about them. 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 Not one. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about him. Not one. Fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch. Fell down 5, got back up 6. Bitch, I'm saucy. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, I'm drippin'. Bitch, I'm lit. Fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch. Fell down 5, got back up 6. Bitch, I'm saucy. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, I'm drippin'. Bitch, I'm lit. It ain't my fault you ain't getting no ends out here. Bitch, I earned. It ain't my fault that you thrive off me being down. Bitch, I'm turned. I used to give a fuck what a hoe had to say, but bitch, I learned. If it ain't by the check, ain't no need for you to check. So these hoes is none of my concern. Tell a nigga run my end before I make contact 10. Late on my 5-0-10, I cannot pretend. Me and lame hoes don't blend. Fuck what you thought in your opinion. No new friends. I don't need to make no amends. I don't need to follow no trends. Fuck them. Fuck, give a fuck about none of these hoes. At the hook, come tell their ass again. Woo! I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. On top, let me make shit clear. These hoes. Let me make shit clear. These hoes. On top, let me make shit clear. These hoes. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. On top, let me make shit clear. These hoes. Let me make shit clear. These hoes. On top, let me make shit clear. These hoes. I don't give a fuck about them. 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 Not one. I don't give a fuck about them. 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 Not one.
I mean, why is we worried about hoes, right? Like, don't give a fuck about none of these hoes, okay? I need you to just stay in your lane, keep your head down, do what the hell it is you supposed to be doing, and don't give a fuck about none of these hoes, not none of these hoes, okay? Shout out to J Jig with that song. I love it. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. And now it's time for You Don't Say. This just doesn't make sense. Like, it's too many times where when it comes to our kids, we just don't step up to the plate the way we need to. In a shocking turn of events, Howard University was forced to cancel its graduation ceremony midway through as furious family members pounded on doors and even smashed a window in protest. The incident occurred during the graduation ceremony for the College of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences students in Washington, D.C. According to Lydia Sermons, the chief communication officer for Howard University, space limitations had not been an issue in previous years. However, the 2024 graduating class marked the largest in the university's history. This, combined with the lingering effects of the pandemic, which had deprived many students of a traditional high school graduation in 2020, resulted in unprecedentedly large crowds this year. Okay. How did you not anticipate this? How did you not anticipate this? When you saw you had more people graduating this year than previous years, how did you not anticipate that there would be more family members that wanted to witness these people graduating? Also, it should not have escaped you the fact that these kids didn't get a high school graduation. So this would be their first graduation. This would be a lot of their families' first time being able to celebrate their accomplishments for the last 4 years. And not just the last 4 years, but their accomplishments from graduating from high school. Y'all dropped the ball. This is absolutely positively the school's fault. And I don't see how you couldn't blame it on them. As family and guests arrived to witness their loved one's milestone moment, they were met with disappointment as not everyone could be accommodated due to capacity limitations at Crampton Auditorium on the university campus. The overflow of attendees denied entrance voiced their frustrations through chants, demanding to be let in. The situation escalated quickly with emotions running high, and reports emerged of a glass door being shattered and a student sustaining a cut to their hand amidst the chaos. Furious parents and family members locked out of the ceremony continued to chant their disapproval, creating a very tense atmosphere. The abrupt cancellation of the graduation ceremony left many graduates and their families devastated, turning what was supposed to be a joyous occasion into one marred by frustration and disappointment. Howard University has yet to release an official statement addressing the incident or outlining its plans to accommodate affected students and families. However, the events of Thursday Thursday night serve as a stark reminder of the challenges universities face in managing large-scale events amidst unprecedented circumstances. No, I'm not giving you a pass. I'm not letting it just, go. Y'all definitely have to step up and do right by these kids, especially these COVID babies. They deserve better. They missed out on proms. They missed out on graduations. They missed out on things that all of us kind of just took for granted. When you be like, oh, I didn't go to my prom. Okay, but it's some kids out there who were waiting all 4 years to be able to go, only to be told that they can't leave the house. You know what I mean? There were valedictorians and salutatorians that never got to be recognized. And now here they are graduating from college, persevering through all of that. And then you still shitting on them. If I pay all of my money to be here at this school, like, this ain't a free school. We paid to be here. Y'all telling me y'all couldn't have figured this out at the beginning of the semester, that you was gonna have a lot of people graduating, and y'all couldn't have went and secured another facility? Y'all just had to still just be like, nah, we just gonna do it in the auditorium. No, this doesn't make sense. I just don't agree with this. Let's see. Anitra said if they knew it was a larger class, they could have made provisions. Exactly. She also says they have a whole field, or they could have rented the convention center. They could have tried something, but instead they just was like, oh, y'all be all right. And things like this is one of those reasons why you look at the college and be like, okay, well, I'm not going to tell my brothers and sisters to come here. I'm not going to ask my kid why after being treated like that would you expect these alumni to donate back to the school? Why would you expect these alumni to have a legacy with your school and to, try to get their kids to go to this school? Like, I wouldn't dare. Y'all treated me like shit. I wouldn't want my kid to come to this school. Like, I don't understand that. And then, y'all, I was gonna wait till Friday and talk about it, but we've been talking about colleges all day. That got doggone college who the lady was pronouncing these kids name wrong, and she couldn't pronounce Thomas. Like, she was messing the Wahite kid's name up. And that's when I knew she trolling all of y'all. And what they said was, what happened was they gave them the phonetic sound of their name, and they gave them the actual way your name is said. So it was basically like, if I got a difficult name, here's an easy way to say it, the phonetical way, so you don't mess my name up. She decided to read everybody's name phonetically and messed everybody's name up. First of all, again, I watched the video. Y'all stupid. Because after she messed up the first two names, we would have, hold on. She's having a seizure. She's obviously having a stroke. Let's get somebody else up here to do it. But instead, you let her call out like 18, 25 names and mess up all of these kids' experience. The dude whose name was Thomas, he looked so disappointed. Like, the school's name was Thomas Jefferson, and you telling me you can't pronounce Thomas? And the fact that y'all just keep letting her say the names, like, I be wondering who in power sometimes. And then shit like this happening, I know who in power. Crazy people. So, okay, we've been watching everything going on with Boeing, right? Because this is about to be a movie. I don't care what y'all say. This is about to be a movie with Tom Hanks or somebody in it. But Boeing done already allegedly, knock on wood, killed 2 people, 2 whistleblowers that was like, hey, it's a reason why them doors is blowing out, because they ain't doing their work, boss, right? Okay. So You would think that would be like, all right, y'all stop coming up here trying to tell all our business. But no. In a related development, the Boeing whistleblower case has taken a dramatic turn with the revelations that the deaths of key individuals involved in exposing the company's alleged wrongdoing have spurred more than 10 new witnesses to come forward, according to an attorney close to the case. Okay, you cannot kill 10 more people after you done killed 2. You can't. The only person I know who has allegedly got away with everybody who ever wanted to come to the stand to talk about him mysteriously dying is Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey got go look it up. I'm not being funny. I'm being so for real right now. Kevin Spacey has about 4 or 5 different people that have mysteriously died while accusing him of sexual harassment. So, Boeing, you can't take out all 10 of these people. You just gonna have to come to the front of the congregation and let everybody know that you wasn't doing your job right and you was pocketing the money, and let these people go ahead and tell on you. Because you can't kill everybody, can you? I mean, the Boeing whistleblower saga gained widespread attention following the tragic deaths of several individuals who had raised concerns about safety practices within the aerospace giant. These individuals included former employees and aviation experts, had reportedly voiced worries regarding safety lapses and regulatory compliance issues related to Boeing's aircraft production. The attorney representing these whistleblowers revealed that the recent deaths have served as a catalyst for others with valuable information to step forward. These new witnesses, who y'all need to put in WITSEC right now. These new whistleblowers all need new identities. You don't need to put none of their information in the depositions. Don't tell nobody when they gonna come on the stand. Have them stand behind the little screen, and they need to do that. Y'all don't let these people know who they are. What are you saying? No. They need to be behind the screen and talk behind the little wall, because they know. These new witnesses are said to possess critical insights into the inner workings of Boeing and could potentially shed further light and alleged misconduct and safety concerns within the company. The Boeing whistleblower case has already sparked intense scrutiny from regulatory authorities and the public alike. Because how are you playing in our face like this? You telling me this man done spent the last 4 years waiting for a chance to tell on y'all, and then at the last minute, the day before his deposition, he just mysteriously decided to shoot himself in the head. Then the other guy who said, oh, no, I ain't about to let him go out like that. I take over. I tell what I know. He mysteriously just dies of some kind of weird ass MRSA type of infection. I can't wait to if this ain't gonna be a James Bond movie, if this ain't a where is Tom Cruise at when we need him? Because this is a blockbuster movie right here. You can't kill everybody, can you? The emergence of additional witnesses signals a deepening of the probe and raises questions about the extent of the issues plaguing one of the world's largest aerospace manufacturers. As the investigation continues to unfold, the families of the deceased whistleblowers and those stepping forward with new information are hopeful that their efforts will lead to accountability and reforms within Boeing, ultimately ensuring the safety of air travelers around the globe. Y'all, get in WITSEC. Get in WITSEC right now. Before you sign anything, put your name on anything, make sure there is somebody that is there to protect you. I wouldn't eat nothing that I didn't open myself. I wouldn't even trust that, because they put Baby, somebody gonna MI6 these people, and that is just so sad. That is so sad. Let's see. We got some comments. Admin Anitra said, have you seen the graduates leaving once the commencement speaker starts talking? Yeah, they did that to Jerry Seinfeld because he's been advocating for Israel. So when he started talking, they left because they ain't with that Israel Gaza conflict right now. If you on the wrong side of that, they don't want to have nothing to hear from you. So that's what happened with that. Okay, here go the last story I got for y'all today. And this one right here, I just make it make sense. Love is love, but love ain't this strong. Not in me. Not in me. Nia Patel's first public remarks come at over 16 months after her husband, Darshmish A. Patel, then 40 years old, allegedly drove his Tesla off a 250-foot cliff along Highway 1 in San Mateo County. This incident occurred on January 2nd, 2023 on a notorious stretch of highway known as Devil's Slide, renowned for its history of fatal accidents over the past 5 decades. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same corner that Junior Seau died on. During the tragic event, Neha and her 2 children, a 7-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy, were inside the vehicle. Recent developments on the case have shed new light on the circumstances surrounding the crash. According to San Mateo County District Attorney Steve Wagstaff, 2 doctors testified that Darshmesh Patel was experiencing a psychotic episode at the time of the crash. They indicated that he held the delusional belief that his children would be subject to sex trafficking. Additionally, doctors for the defense reported that he suffered from a major depressive disorder. These revelations add a layer of complexity to the case, highlighting the importance of understanding Darshmesh Patel's mental state at the time of the incident. The involvement of the mental health issues has sparked discussions surrounding the intersection of mental illness and criminal behavior, prompting calls for compassion and nuanced approach to legal proceedings. Against this backdrop, Neha Patel's public remarks take on added significance, offering a glimpse into the personal toll of the events have taken on her and her family. Her plea for her husband's return home underscores the human dimension of the case, emphasizing the complexities of love, loyalty, and forgiveness in the face of tragedy and adversity. Baby, I will love you as long as you don't try to take me and my children out. I swear to God, that's where my love ends. That is where my love ends. And say it again, T. T talking about they drove him crazy. You know what? He drove them crazy. He drove them off a side of a cliff. Now, shout out to Tesla, because they was in a Tesla and they survived. If nothing give you a reason to buy a Tesla, the fact that this man drove his family off a cliff and all of them are still alive afterwards, with one of them alive and with enough breath in her lungs to say, let him come home. I don't get this. Because I promise you, first of all, I would have an issue getting in a car ever again after this. There would be no way you could just get me in, let another individual drive me in a car. Let me say that. There would be no way I would give up that much power ever again. But on top of that, to want this person, to trust this person to be around me and my children going forward is asinine. So every time he left the house, if he left the house with my kids, I would have a panic attack. I would lose my mind. It would be no way. It would be no way. As the legal proceedings continue to unfold, the Patel family story serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of mental health and the profound impact that it has on individuals and their loved ones. Okay, this is my question. Is he better now? You want him to come home, but is he still Delulu? Like, if he's still a little off and not too great in the head, why would you want him to come home? Why would you be advocating for his return? No, we have a place for people who are off. It's called Bellevue, or wherever the hell they locked the Joker up at. Put him there. That's where he needs to be. Because to think that, where he even get the idea that the kids was gonna be sex trafficked? Like, I would have rather him start putting air tags on my kid than to drive us. And then if you worried about the kids being sex trafficked, why we gotta die? Why we gotta die? Like, this man was a doctor. Does this woman think that he just gonna come back home and get to be a doctor again? Because she obviously wants him to come home so that she can continue to have the life that she used to live, or not have to. Again, you want somebody to come and save you. Baby, in this situation, you gonna have to be a strong Black woman. I know you brown, but you gonna have to tap into your deeper, darker roots right now and be a strong Black woman and take care of these kids. You trying to tell me that after the lady from For Color Girl, after the dude from For Color Girls tried to throw them kids out of that doggone window, that this lady was supposed to be like, I still want to be with you? No, this is the craziest crap in the world. I'd rather they would have left the kids with grandpa, who was paying $20 to a homeless person to watch the kids. They would have been better off with that. Go give him to grandpa. He just gonna pay $20 to the homeless person down at the 7-Eleven. They gonna watch the kids. They gonna be fine. They ain't gonna get sex trafficked. They gonna be watched. They gonna be okay. They gonna be okay. T said it's more to it than that. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Help me understand. Because I promise you I don't. Admin Anitra said, unless she about to get his ass back, put eye drops in his drink and antifreeze in his food. Baby, I ain't gonna front. You couldn't do that to me and think you was just gonna come home scot-free. It's gonna be some get back. You gonna be missing a kidney or something. It's gonna be some get back, for real, because you threw me off a cliff. Could you imagine being in the car and he's speeding and deciding to swerve towards that edge, and you like, what the fuck is you doing, sir? Not to mention, this is a Tesla. I know all kind of lights and sirens was going off in that bad boy, talking about this ain't what we was supposed to do. You going the wrong way. I know that Tesla tried to engage and say, nope, we not doing this. Nope. He did all of that and drove them off of a cliff. And you want him to come home. It's way more fish in the sea. And you Indian. Your last name is Patel. It's a billion Indian people out here, girl. You could find somebody else that'll take care of you and them kids. You right, T. It's just got to be more to it. I just can't understand this one. This just don't make no sense to me. Ain't no way. Ain't that much love, and it ain't that much love in the world. Okay, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Unless you got something you want to talk to me about. That's it. That's all I got. I came, I saw, I conquered. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. You already know we've got a plethora of great shows on this station. Coming up next, get your credit right. I've been working on mine. I've been doing some things. Before I started listening to this show, I didn't even check my credit. I didn't know what was on it, what wasn't on it. Because of this show, I done got a whole bunch of stuff taken off of my credit. I got a credit card coming in the mail for me so I can start building some credit. And I'm really working on like some really good financial habits because of this show that's coming up next. Up next is Bad Credit is Childish with Alexis. Her title was what got me. I don't want to have childish credit. I'm a grown ass damn woman, but bad credit is childish. And if I want to give my children a opportunity that I never had, I definitely have to put myself in a position that I've never been in. And guess what? No one is coming to save you. So you have to figure it out yourself. Continuously talking about my mom didn't teach me this, my mom didn't teach me that. That's a cop out. Eventually, you got to stop talking about what your parents didn't teach you and just go ahead and learn the information for yourself so that you can pass it on. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Coming up, like I said, coming up next is Bad Credit is Childish with Alexis. After that, they talking about basketball, baseball, football, hockey and wrestling and everything else. We have the GOAT Shop with Pushalini to God.net and Stoner Brown. Also, we've got a new show starting today. It's called Legacy Crypto Builders. It's a cryptocurrency type of show. Don't charge it to my heart. Okay. I mean, charge it to my mind, not my heart. But it's a new show starting today at 12. So you can tune in to that show as well. Later on in the day, we've got Bliss with Unbox Top 10. Make sure you radio ready. And then at 5 o'clock, we have the Golden Hour with Gold Tooth Truth, a whole hour of uninterrupted good ass music. So you stay tuned to this Hits 92.3 platform. We've got the bangers right here, and we've got what you want to be tuned into. All right. I'm gonna play y'all some music on the way out, but y'all stay tuned. I already told you why. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Here is Dope Diana with And That's Cool.
Your friends and family will never know the truth. Like I up and left a good nigga out the blue. Already reaching out to women and the girls. I said forget it with you. Never seen to never understood. Wish I could hurt you, but you'll never know this pain. Wish I could change you, but for me you stay the same. Wish I could take your heart and rip it. That's the least of what I'm feeling. But you good cause you got hoes you can't complain to. Can't believe that I ever tried to save you. Straight from mommy to Diana's little baby. It's my fault, I can't admit it. Stay too long and too committed. Man, I should've fucked that one nigga. At least he had good credit. Every time I let some shit slide, my soul died. Every text message I seen, I swear my soul died. What I'ma have left to love on me now? Damn, I hope this shit just make your dad proud. You ain't good for me, that's why I keep grinding. Wish this choice was harder, but you keep lying. We've been through so much, that shit don't mean nothing. When you fuck it up, that shit don't mean nothing. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. That's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. That's cool. Let me feel good to be right in the zone. That's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. And that's cool. 100 times I don't look like a fool. Want the hoes to know it wasn't you. That nigga got something to prove. You thought that you win, but you lose. Play pick and choose. Be just a tool, but somehow you get used. Who knew this hate would run so deep? But who knew this love would just free me? If it's been this good, then I know this better. That means gon' feel good when I find a nigga. Sad it won't be you. I'm sad it won't be you. I can't share good news on a good time. Cause it still make me mad that you ain't mine. A sad and simple truth. It's finally the end of me and you. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. And that's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. And that's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. And that's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. Yeah, that's cool. Let me feel good to be right in the zone. And that's cool. cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. That's cool. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I can't worry about what I want from niggas. That's cool. If I don't know what I want on my own. That's cool. Damn, it feel good to be writing this song. And that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone you love. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. That's cool.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your postoperative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
Da 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 da. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your life with dilated pupils. I don't think you're nice, and you treat me kinda cruel. All your moves is crazy, you compromise my safety. All your friends are shady, they tried to warn me vaguely. You patronize me daily, you never call me baby or treat me like a lady. And mainly, quite frankly, you get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye at your big ribage. You should have a grip on that reckless rage, and I should take a hint, cause my resting state shouldn't be delusion. I should contemplate how we got to this conclusion. Well, we used to have some things so simple, so sweet. You had me brush and sweat me off of my feet. We used to hide the shit all down to a science. Now are we sharing this? Imagine if we stood our ground. I wish that we could work this out. Just kidding. You get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is bad about us. You got problems in your
All right, now we gotta go. That's the end of the show, but you already know. Don't do nothing I would do, and if you do, take pictures.